Hi, grade 5, Kuwati syllabus. Today I will make a quick review on Unit 1 in your book Fun with English grade 5, Kuwati syllabus. But before I will go to our review today, I would like to say don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel, send you new videos. Let's go to our review today. Today I will make a quick review on the first unit that we started last video, which is our heritage and our pride. Let's read this, let's know the vocab here in this part. Here we have some vocab, let's learn it together. Heritage, pride, study, university, carry, touristics, electricity, parfine, lamp, light, center, artistic, manually, factory, machine, amazed, cooperative, obey, respect, kindly, put, ancient. Okay, here we have some question related to this unit, which is young people should always be proud of Kuwait's past. So here I talk about the Kuwait's history or the Kuwait's past. We say what? We say here, center, machine, heritage, electricity. I'm listening, you say electricity, as we know during the lesson. In the past, so in this unit, we talk about what about the heritage and the ancient things that in the Kuwaiti old Asians, old in the ancient Kuwaiti. So here we talk about the history of your country, Kuwait. As we know, in Egypt, here we have Egypt have its heritage, and Kuwait have its heritage. Every country or every state have its heritage, have its history, have its culture, and so on. Okay, but all of us are called what? Arab culture. Okay, all of us related in Arab culture. Okay, let's continue the rest of the question. In the past, my grandfather used paraffin lamps because there was no what this called like gas lamp in Egypt. Okay, so here we say paraffin lamps is like gas lamps. I think gas lamps. If you talk with your grandparents, grandparents, not grandparents. Grandparents with us is the modern. We have ancient grandparents can use these lamps, gas lamps. In Egypt, we know the gas lamps. Okay, here we say, in the past, my grandfather used paraffin lamps because there is no electricity. Let's go to another one. Students should stay hard to get high marks without thinking. Study. So study hard, giving high marks. Don't study, fail. It's the equation. It's a suitable equation. If you study, you succeed. If you don't study, you can't succeed. You fail. Okay. You should always love, respect, and obey our parents. Let's go to another one. Islam teaches Muslims to be kind and cooperative. Okay, this is we know from the Islam with each others. Cars, buses, and cars, buses, and planes depend mainly on oil to move. My brother is going to study science. At science what? At science university. I think all of us know in Egypt we know the faculty, we say faculty of science. We can hear the university is a big building. They're like what we have Cairo University, we have Ain Shams University, and all of these universities have faculties. We have science faculty in Ain Shams and in Cairo University. So we say this is a part in a big building. Okay, called faculty. You have faculty of science. We visit museum and temple to enjoy watching ancient books. Here we have a comprehension. Let's read it together and answer the question below. One day, Magid went outside to play. He looked at the tallest tree in the neighborhood. Magid decided to climb this tree to feel that he did something great. He wasn't sure how to climb tree. He had seen older children do it. The tall tree had a large branch that, so here we, when we underline this word, so we must ask about this word, if this word related to any, to what, or if we have a pronoun, we can say this pronoun refers to what, or the meaning of this word. So when we underline the word, when we underline the word, so this means that I want something from this word. Let's continue the rest of the text. The tall tree and the large branch that was coming down to earth, Maggot stood on his toes and tried to reach this branch, and he couldn't. He jumped up and held the branch with his hands like a monkey. This one, like this one, okay, like this picture. Then he fell down on the ground and said, I didn't have to do like older people. Okay, let's do the question related to this text. The title of this text is what is climbing tree. So here, this is the suitable text. Here, let's go to another one. The underline decided in line 2 means what? Decided here means what? Means here we can have planned, we have planned, we have made, we have talked, we have played. I think we can't play. I think we can't talk. Why? Because he decided. So decide means I plan to do something. So this one. The underline that here refers to what? To what? A large branch that. So here that refers to branch. So that here refers to branch. Let's go to another question here. Maggot wanted to climb this tree to space what? To climb. Maggot want to climb this tree to do what? Why? To have more friends, to get his ball from the tree, to play with his friends, or feel that he did something great, or he did something great, as we know here in this text. Climbed the tree. What? For why Maggot want to climb the tree? To do what? He want to climb the tree to feel that he did something great, something different. Okay, so here's this one. Let's do the question here. Here is, we must do this question in complete way. So we must write the complete sentence and write the suitable question. Okay, you can't write if we say which animal did Meg look like as he decided climbing the tree. Don't say a monkey. We say Meg looked like a monkey when he practiced climbing the tree. So we must have the complete answer to take to take the full mark. Okay, can't answer with a half answer. If we answer half answer, it will be half mark. So we must write the sentence, the complete sentence, to have your full. You have to have your mark completely. Okay, so must take care when you answer in the exam. So the answer is to be, Meg looked like a monkey when he practiced climbing the tree. What is the moral Meg learned from trying to climb the tree? Learned that children don't have to do like older people. Let's go to another item here. This is related to grammar. Here we say, here in this lesson we learned the present perfect, have plus a past participle of the verb. So I would like to remember you with it by doing this exercise. And what is that keywords of this tense? The keywords is ever, already, since, for. All these the keywords of the present perfect tense. Okay. Here we say, space, you ever traveled abroad. So we can say have, having. No, it will be have. Why have? Because you take what? Take have. I would like to remember you. Which pronounce takes have? He, she, it take have. You, we, they take have. I would like to write he, she, it. He, she, it take what? Take have. Here take has. He, she, it take has. And you, we, they, you, we, they, you, we, they, and all. You, we, they, and all. All these take what? Take have. And as we know that have means something is belongs to what? Something is belongs to me. Here is have, okay? There is the difference between, this is the pronouns that take have, pronouns take have, it will have, it will be he, she, it take have, you, we, they take have, okay? Must know this, okay? Let's continue the rest of the exercise. And we know that if that the present perfect depends on keeping the third column of the verb. Okay, we have past and past participle, so we must keep the past and past participle from your textbook. And if you have a booklet or we have extra book, you must keep the vocab. Keep the irregular verbs, because it's important to answer in the exam, because in the past we use irregular verb, and in the present perfect we use the past participle, so we must keep the past and past participle and know it very well. Let's continue the rest of the exercise. Space, you ever traveled abroad? So the answer here, it will be have. Why have? Because you here take have. Let's go to another one. I always space my grandparents at the weekend. So it's the habit. So I select which one I selected. I select C here. Jason has space to spend 3 times. So it becomes why? Because has and past participle of the verb. Nasser space Fleca Island. I think Fleca Island. I think is the place in your country. I don't know about Fleca country. Fleca Island. This place, Fleca Island, 3 times. So Nasser here it will be has visited. People in old Kuwait space a simple life, lived as Egyptian people also. You brother found an Asian coin. Has. Why? Because brother here is singular and we must take has. I have taken. Why taken? Because have, and because we have, and this is the present perfect that we must put the verb in the past participle. It will be have taken. Let's go to another one. My sister space like drawing. She likes reading books. So here it will be doesn't, and I put the verb in the infinitive form. I would like something to take care when you do the simple tense form, grade 5, that when we put does or doesn't, so does and doesn't replacement here s. So some of you saying, Miss Iman, if I put s here, we have doesn't and I put s here, it will be wrong. It will be here 0, 0. We must know this, okay? So yeah, I would like to say that does replace what? Replace s. Don't put s if we have doesn't, or if we have didn't in the past form of have doesn't. So the verb must be in what? In the infinitive form. We must put the verb in the infinitive form. I will repeat it for the millionth time. That doesn't replace the s. Okay? Doesn't here replace the s. Don't do this mistake in the exam. Okay? Must take care when you answer. Let's continue the rest of the exercise. Here we talk about what? Here is a paragraph, and we have some words to guide me when we make this paragraph. Okay, so we have a picture in Egypt. We have words, and these words help us to make a paragraph. Here is in your country, giving you the words and giving a question to make a paragraph. This is the difference. We have difference here, but it's not it's a simple difference, not a big difference between what we learn in Egypt and what we learn here in Kuwait. Here we say المباركية. So I think this المباركية here is like our market in Egypt to have Khan al-Khalili. So Mubarakiyah here in your country as our place that we know it in ancient sold and Asian things in Khan al-Khalili. So Mubarakiyah and Khan al-Khalili is I think it's similar to each other. Okay, المباركية Asian touristics family went shopping coffee shop. And I think that coffee shop and the bazaars that in Khan al-Khalili, I think this is the similar to Mubarakiyah market as in your country. So here we say we have the questions and we answer to make a paragraph. So here we talk about what? About Mubarakiyah market. I think this is the famous market in Kuwait. Where you went, why you chose it, Who went with you? So when you ask about who, I ask about subject person. What do you did there means the things that we do when we go to this market. Let's answer the questions and then make a paragraph. Here we say where you went. So I ask where here, asking about the place. So the place here it will be what? المباركية. So here it will, where you went, I went to المباركية market. So why we go to this place? To see an Asian and touristics, and to see an Asian and touristics. Okay, so this is the reason why I go here. Why I go to this place. Who went with you? My family. What you did there? So I ask about what we do here. We go shopping. We went shopping and sat in the cafe and bought some souvenirs. I think all these things that we can do in this market. Let's read this paragraph together, okay? So here we have المباركية. Here is we have المباركية market. Let's know more about this topic. So here when you say where you went, so here I ask the place I went to eat, which is المباركية market. Why I go here? I go there to their place to see Asian and touristics. Who go with us? My family. What you did there? Went shopping and said on a cafe shop. I think this place is like, as we told you, we have here the same market called Khan el Khalili in our country. That this is the tourist place. This is the tourist place that we go and buy souvenirs and have a coffee shops and have many places to make shopping here there. Okay, let's go to read this topic. المباركية market. Last week I went to المباركية market. I went there with my family. We choose المباركية market because it's an Asian and touristic place. We went shopping and sat on a cafe and ate a coffee shop to have a drink at المباركية market. Here we have another topic here, which is about life in old Kuwait. So here we talk about the history of the Kuwait and the buildings that in this place. How life was in the past, simple and enjoyable. So here we talk about the life in ancient Kuwait. It will be simple and enjoyable. We can't have a complicated life as we live it now. Where people lived in the past in small houses by the sea. So here is this is the simplest life of the people who live in Kuwait in the past. How the family spent their time in evenings, told stories. What they mean worked at sea fishing. Let's read this topic together. Here we have life in old Kuwait. Life in Kuwait in the past was very simple and enjoyable. People lived in small houses by the sea. The family told stories to spend their time in the evenings. The men worked at sea fishing in the past. Here we talk about, here we have a question. Here we have a question here, which is spelling. So here we say, to space a candle, we need matches to what? To light the candle. Here we say, my uncle's factory brought a very modern machine. We saw an Asian cooking pot, this is pot, at the museum. The sofa was too heavy, so my friend asked me to help him carry it. Here we have a combined following. Here we say universities. So I omit Y and adding IES. Here is grandparents. So here this called the word with two syllables, like this one, grandparent. Mainly, his biggest. Here is homework. This is the called the word with two syllables. Interested, living, studied, shopping, factories, lived, carefully, smallest, arrived, kindly, driving, stories, kindness, classmates. Here is the last question in this unit. Today we end from unit 1. Next class I will start unit 2. I hope to next class I will revise unit 2. I hope to benefit and enjoy our video today. Thanks a lot until you meet again. Goodbye.